What's up, peoples? You know what I mean? I have to adjust myself a little bit. How's everyone doing? Hope everybody is well. Welcome to Celtics be Ballin'. And I am your host, Marlon. Really, it's pretty late around here. It's after... Wow, I didn't even know it was that late. It's like super late. It's like 5, almost 5:30 in the morning. I just came in like a couple hours ago. I'll be like, it's still so weird because I'm used to like being up in the night, but still, like I just literally got in like a little less a couple hours ago. I was at work like an extra almost 40 minutes. But just want a quick, not even a recap, just my quick thoughts of that game, that shellacking that the Bucks gave us. I want to say I'm proud of the bench. Second half, we put up 64 points, 32 points in the third and the fourth quarter. So kudos to them. It's just one of those games, I mean. I watched the first quarter. I don't know if you can see this on the screen, but I was at work because I watched it. Then I told y'all, I don't know, the returning people, thank you for taking their time, showing me love. All the returning folks that, like I said, even if you watch it for like a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, hopefully the more I come on, more experience I get, start bringing more better content. But like I said, it's not about me, it's about the game. We got slacking, got beat by we scored 102. I believe Bucks had like one to say. I think they beat us by like 31. So I think they had like 133 then, something like that, 134. I think they beat us by 31. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it was 31 because I think it said this was the second worst like defeat we ever had. I could be mixing up, but like it also said this was our when we was down by, and it's crazy because out of all of my notes, the most thing that stuck out, we was coming off a back-to-back OT against Minnesota. Great game. Game was awesome. But the first quarter, we was into the game, or the game wasn't, it didn't get away till, because I got this right here, right? At 2 minutes, 39 seconds to go in the first quarter, the Bucks had 29 points toward 21. So we was there. We finished with 23, and I think the Bucks had like 43, 41, something like that. Because I think they had like 19, and then in the second quarter, we didn't score until like maybe like 8 minutes, because they went on a 26 run. The Bucks did. From when they started scoring in the first quarter until when we finally scored, like with like 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. So that's it. And the reason why I watched it, I wasn't gonna watch it again, although sometimes I watch the games because to give you a better perspective or give you a better opinion, whatever. But I was watching because I didn't want to like come on here like, yeah, we are tired legs or whatever, because although I watched it, the thing of our shots, and I'm kind of although this is like pretty much what we shoot, because we usually shoot at least like 13 threes in the first quarter. For the game, well, At halftime, he was 1 for 13. So right there, even right there, because you know we be putting them up. So just to have 13 threes in a half, because we ended the game shooting 35 threes. Like I said, we had 13. We was 1 of 13. Hauser was the only one. Well, Hauser was the only person who had her first 2 threes. He had one in the first quarter when he first came in, and then I think he had her next 3 maybe in the third quarter. Yeah, it had to be in the third quarter because we started off the third quarter, on decent. I was like, ooh. I want to say we even cut it to like, because like I said, I watched that whole entire game. I wasn't playing, so I was just playing to watch the first half, and then because it was a stink fest. But although I wanted to watch to see how my the bench played, and as far as me watching it, like my Celtics, I don't know if other teams done it. I know probably the Spurs done it. Probably like y'all ain't played a good first half, but I don't think he was sitting his whole team. Maybe I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't know. But as far as I can remember, I don't remember ever like watching the game and like the whole entire first the whole starting 5 didn't sat the whole half, and they said they wasn't gonna play. So I was like, did I hear what she said? Then I rewind it. I'm like, I think that's what she said. But I'm like, if we get it between whatever close. And I didn't really know how to feel about it. I wasn't like upset because I know I'm looking at the score or whatever. I'm like, yeah. And then the more I'm watching it, the more I watch, I understood. But I really wasn't upset. The only thing is, I was like, and then to say, what do y'all think? To say like, hey, should we have tried? Because we wasn't doing nothing. Should we have tried, at least try to like the first, because the third quarters are just one of her like for third quarter be like sometimes when we ain't focused, but basically third quarter is a problem quarter, and it shouldn't be, because after halftime you got your adjustment, because we do make adjustments. But for some reason, our defense like falls off. We be just giving up too much points in the third quarter. And the example I want to give, that 44 in the third quarter when we played the Indiana. Like, come on, man, that's crazy. But it's about this game. I say nothing really went on. Brissett had a nice crazy dunk in the first quarter. Only other thing about it, I looked at the stats. I really wanted to check this. Peyton had, I think, like either 21 or 23. Peyton did a good job like leading the squad the second half. Peyton, when in limited minute, Peyton is like, he's showing you that he's more than a 3-point shooter. When he go to the line, sometimes I wish he would just like reverse and go up or something like that. But I understand a lot of times the bigs be like right there. And then we always looking to get 3, so maybe that's the plan. Like, just go down there and then circle back. If you do have a shot, if you see someone open at the 3, kick it out, whatever. Because sometimes he be getting down there. Well, all of them do. Because I've seen Holiday do. I've seen everyone do it. So I'm not picking on him. But like even Holiday had one like right there, and then he kicked it out. So like that wasn't like the point I was trying to make. The point was like I'll probably like Peyton in this. He's looking for his teammates. And I believe it was the Indiana game. They said he's the only player in the NBA to have at least 100 assists. Maybe it was in the Bucks that was giving that stats. He have 100 assists to only 24 turnovers. That's great. That's super good. So kudos to him. I can't remember. Luke must have played. Luke played in Luke played because Porzingis didn't play in Minnesota, but Luke was off off. I don't know if he had tired legs also. He's a big man, so if if their legs was tired, because I played basketball, played super physical, and played for hours, and like feel great. And then when I try to come up the stairs, I literally feel it. But then, like I said, I'm walking around, nothing. But when I guess like because your body has so much adrenaline. You know, say the word, man. I try to say. But I guess when when you cool down, whatever. Like I say, even that, walk around, drive around, whatever. But then come up, try to go up the stairs. That's when you feel it. So I understand, like when you go all out playing basketball, you literally the next day is like a recovery, so back to back. And then they said all the starters played over 40 minutes. I think D White played 44 the most, whatever. But everybody played, like I said, over 40 minutes, at least 40 minutes. But I mentioned Jalen. And this is a weird stat, because I just looked down. I didn't even, see it. But check it out, right? Because I don't know why I wrote this down. But I was just taking, things that I was going to talk about, whatever. But I have Jalen down. He was 1 for 6 with 3:40 to go in the first. But that was in the first quarter. So really, I was thinking, when I wrote it down or looked at the stats, because the stats is for the game. Because it said Jalen took 14 shots, and I'm like, bro, why you take 14 shots? Well, maybe it was the minutes in where he took 14 shots, because Tatum only took 6 shots, right? Everybody, I think, and then everybody had an off night, because I think they said I think either White or Holiday was somebody was 1 for 9 or something like that. But the only thing I got, if I remember, I'll talk about it the next game, because I still gotta watch at least the first quarter, the Houston game, because it's Sunday morning, so we played last night, the Houston game, and I really want to watch. At first I was excited, but then I thought about it. I knew. That's why I gotta get some type of Twitter so I could talk so when I say it, I'm see, I could go back and go look it up. I said that if I'm right, wrong, whatever, But I knew, because I believe Ime Ime. I'm gonna go with that. He's an exceptional coach. Exceptional coach. Because I seen the different things, the schemes or whatever. And I don't know if because he was a former player. Because I like former player coaches. Maybe that's why, because we was rough at the beginning till we figured stuff out. So it wasn't but when we clicked, because remember last year, at least 6 games we whopped. A mad teams got whopped. So that's why I don't feel no way okay, this is the second time in history that I think we lost by 31 points. It's still it's embarrassing when it happened, but on to the next game. If we lose tonight again, and that's why I want to watch the game, because it's gonna be a good game. Because Coach Mazzulla was part of Ime's staff. I don't know if they had rift, whatever, if they was cool together. Of course they're gonna be cordial when they together, but. I just want to, and I'm going to look for it to see how they interact. Of course, I'm going to check the body language after the game, or maybe, they're going to shake hands after the game. They're going to show that, after the players dap up or whatever. But maybe they'll show it at the beginning. Or maybe, I don't know how they're going to treat him. Are they going to interview him? Are they going to give him a standing? I think we're going back home. I don't even know. Because that game threw me off. Because remember I said, although it was the Bucks, and the reason why the Bucks, we whopped the Bucks the first time. I know we shellacked. I was surprised the way we was handling the Bucks. So we played them 2 more times. I think the 2 games we played them at home. So we haven't played them in the Garden yet. So next game, and I'm not sure when they're gonna play. I know we play Indiana, I believe, the 30th of this month. Like I said, we play Indiana 5 times this year. That's weird. Maybe if we play the Knicks 5 times, because conference game we play them at least 4, maybe 8 times. I think we played them conference games. Could be way off, but I know we play them at least 4. I don't know. At least 4, maybe 8. Or maybe it's 4, maybe it's 2 at their place, 2 at our home, or they rotate it, you know. But I think it's, unless you know it's the playoffs. But usually, because we play teams so much in the conference, because we always play in the Bucks. Well, not in a conference. We're always playing like Philly, New York. We play them a couple times. But we shellacked the Bucks. I ain't like, well, but they got us up by, they was up by like 46 maybe, I think. They was up by 40 something. So they got us. And freaking, and I wish I can't. And like I said to the new fans or the new folks that's watching, I can't look up stats, although I want to, without like without like accidentally looking at the Houston game, because like I said, it's already played. I'm gonna watch it like, you know, repeat on my DVR or whatever, so I'm not watching it live, because, you know, like I said, it's Sunday morning, past 5:30 now. But if I want one of their players, I think his name is Mikal. I don't know why I want to say like Mikal Beasley. But the player who I'm speaking about, although Porter is the one that was killing it from the threes, I think he was like 5 for 6 from threes. He had 28 points. And he could have got more. He sat though. Did he sit the 4th quarter? I can't remember. I know they took him out. I don't know if they, because Giannis' brother came in maybe in the 4th quarter. But I know Portis, I thought he was going to get like 30. Because they say he hasn't had 30 in like a minute. So I thought he was going to get at least 30. But he played maybe in the entire 3rd quarter. Like I said, I'm not sure. I don't remember. But, and kudos to the bench, because they left their starters in the game. Giannis came out with like 3 and change to go at the end of the 3rd quarter. And we put up, they dropped 36. Could have been 37, but I think it was 36, and we had 32. So our starter, our bench versus their starters, I mean, did a damn thing. So like I said, kudos to the bench. And it happens. And even though the losses, they said we lost, well, according to I think it was Stan who said it, Stan Van Gundy. Could have been the other announcer. Because it was a TNT game? Yeah, it was a TNT game, the Thursday. So I believe they said all games combined, because we lost. I think this is our 8th loss now, maybe 9th. Because we was 28 and 8, I believe. Yeah, 28 and 8. So prior to the loss against the Bucks, all our losses together was, we only lost by 54 points total, combined all the losses. So one game we lost by 31. It ain't nothing. And like most of the games, pretty much like all the games we was in, like I said, total of all our losses, 54 points total. And it's a new year when we played over 30 games. So, you know what I mean? I'm just waiting for the next game. Not saying that we're going to win. We're going to be at home. Hopefully win. Hopefully we have that streak. I don't know. I just want to beat the current streak. You know? Have something. So now we have two records. We have the 18-0 new record. And we have the second worst loss by a Celtics team, I believe. I want to look that up, but I think it said it was the second worst loss. Maybe, hopefully it was halftime. Maybe it was not, because we've been playing forever. But I believe 31, and that's good. Because for a franchise to be around for so long, And to have, like, I'm definitely gonna look this up now. To only lost by 31 points or more only twice, and I definitely gonna look it up. That's awesome, because I watch a lot of teams get shellacked, and I watched this when we was bad, but we were still in games. I've been watching the Celtics. Definitely, I want to say like when I've been watching all the games, but definitely the year before Garnett and before that. But definitely, because the year before Garnett, I'm gonna look. I think I still have the ticket. I went to one of the games the year before. The tickets was pretty, and I think I was sitting on the 8th row. The ticket was pretty decent. I want to say it was like, I don't want to exaggerate, so I think because it was. I'm gonna look it up. It should be on the ticket if I find the ticket. I believe the ticket is in the drawer, if I could find it. But I went to like a couple games, but I think I seen it like a little while back, so I'm gonna look it up. But to only lose by 31 or more twice in the franchise history, Boston Celtics, that's dope. But kudos to the bench. It happens. You know what I mean? I can't really say the loss. I was just using like when I played basketball as example, but I know a lot of the shots, at least Holiday's, and even Tatum, it was like hitting the front rim, whatever, and then Holiday missed at least, maybe it was more, but he missed at least one wide open jumper. It just like clanked the front. I'm like, he doesn't miss open shots, at least not that bad. So I'm like, legs. Legs. I don't remember how much minutes Jalen played. He had 14 shots though. Alright. It was some nice dunks. Like I said, Brissett had 2 nice dunks. The first quarter, he did my man Dame later dirty. Dame switched on him, and my man gave him the shoulder. Or the arm, I should say, the forearm, and Dame went down. He dunked on him. It was a nice dunk, but I ain't gonna But no, the finish was crazy because I didn't even know that was Dame who fell. It was just like he brushed him off, and my man like dropped. So it was like, oh shit, fuck. And then the dunk was like bang. But then freaking even Giannis had 2. Maybe 3. Well, Giannis always dunking over the place. In every game I watch, I'm like, ooh, that was a nice dunk. Even against us, like, I'm not a hater like that. Even when we play against other teams and other teams make nice plays, I'm like, ooh, that was a nice play. And then that hyped me up. I'm like, all right, our turn to do some dope shit. But Brissett had a couple of dunks. Freaking Giannis had a nice dunk. I think, was it the one he dropped Jalen? He had one when and then he making me mad, man, because Giannis sometimes, I don't know. One time I think it was in the first quarter, maybe that's why I'm so peeved about it. It looked like he carried the ball. He was coming down. I think maybe we had a turnover. I believe it was I think it was in the first, and it was close. But he came down, he like picked up the ball, and these dudes is gigantic. So him picking up the ball, he like palmed the ball. But he like grabbed the ball too. They sometimes get away with it, but he palmed the ball and carried it. He did it like a power up. So I don't know. Cause I watched it like a couple times, but I'm like, I'm watching this shit again because it looked like a travel, and then I don't want to seem like a hater, just to like make excuses, whatever. But he could have boom, hit the ball hard to and then took off. But it looked like he carried it. But then maybe letting Giannis get away with a lot. Like they'll give him the ball, make him go through his whole routine. You know why I came for that, Giannis, man. Get your 10 minutes and shoot the ball, bro. Shoot. I don't know why you taking so long to miss the freaking shots. You go for freaking 1 for 1. Shoot. It's just jokes. Giannis is like one of players I love to watch, man. This is incredible. And it's incredible. And the thing about it, because all those dudes is tall, and all of them is athletic. He's 6'11". That's all like freaking, I don't know. Because Luke got pushed around yesterday, man. I don't know if he had tired legs, but those dudes is big. Bobby Portis is a big body, bro. Freaking Brooke, is it? I believe it's Brooke Lopez. It's Brooke Lopez is a big, wide body. And Giannis, you see Giannis, these dudes are speed. Because one time, Tatum, it was at our end, and I think Tatum went for a shot, he missed it. And he couldn't even get the ball. Freaking Lopez's whole body was like blocking off like the whole vision. I'm like, oh, I see why. I'm like, these dudes is I mean, and like I love like pause. I'm like, we got rid of this pause and freaking Cameron and them freaking Mace bring back this pause, man. We gotta get this pause out, but those dudes be doing their thing. They big dudes, that's what I meant to say. They got 3 gigantic players. And then they got the best 3-point shooter they said in the league right now. I want to say Mikal. I don't know why I want to say Mikal Beasley. Now I have to look it up to see. Because I wanted to look it up. Because when I remember his name, I'm like, ooh, I'm going to look it up real quick. But then I'm like, I can't. Because literally, I would have to like do all kinds of stuff just to try to look up last game. Because that's why I was looking up before. It's like I was supposed to, my slacking self. Give me some credit. This is like maybe my 3rd, 4th video I made this week. You feel me? I'm trying out here. Trying to bring you, be more consistent. Because I watch all the games and I want to talk about all the games, but sometimes, like, I was supposed to do this. I took these notes from yesterday, and then I watched the game, went to work, watched the first half, because I was like, I'm going to watch it. I'm just going to come home and talk about it. Then I'm like, nah, let me watch it. Let me finish watch it. And then it just happened to, like, when I started it, I believe I watched the first quarter and a half because I was watching it on my break. It must have been because all I have is like first quarter notes, and then it says so I started probably watching it to the beginning of the second quarter. But then when I turned on my TV, it went to the beginning. So I was like, I just watch it from the beginning. I mean, because I really wanted to see if they was tired. It looked like, I'm not gonna, because my team don't be getting punked like that. So yeah, we had tired legs. I mean, good job, Bucks. Y'all did y'all thing. Word. We embarrassed y'all at home. So I know that's why y'all was putting it in. Well, of course you're supposed to do it. But I know y'all enjoyed it. Because we came and like I said, I was surprised. I was like, I think we kept, it wasn't like y'all, but I think we kept like a good 20-point lead on y'all. Whooped y'all. So next game should be turned up. Hope everybody play. Know what I mean? Y'all got us. Series is even 1-1. We play y'all at home. Next time we gonna turn up on y'all, hopefully. But pretty much that's all I got. Thank you again for listening. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, man. Am I talking too low? Am I not looking at the? I know, obviously, I'm not looking at the camera a lot, but am I like really? Is it effective? Do I like? Come on, bro, man. You more professional. Look at the camera. Like, give me tips. Leave some tips. Tell me if I'm doing a good job. Now, of course, I could do better because I'm just starting. So leave me some tips. You know what I'm saying, I got stuff in the works. I'm a slacker. So. And give me time, and then sometimes I just don't have time. I have things to, trying to, it's a new year. Well, for y'all, but sometimes, I just have things to do. But I gave you, this is my 4th video, I believe, this week. Maybe my 3rd. I think my 4th though. And then after I watch this game, I might drop it Tuesday, Monday. Hopefully maybe when I come home tomorrow night, I could, I might have to watch it tomorrow again. But tomorrow's the playoffs, football. So and then if it's a good game, I'll have to watch it again. Because like I said, I'm looking forward to this game. I didn't finish my thought when I said Houston, but I think Houston will make the playoffs just because they signed a dude from Minnesota. Not Minnesota, sorry, Memphis. Dylan Brooks, I believe. Yeah, but I think it's Dylan. I want to say Dylan Brooks, but the dude that was beefing LeBron. And they had a little squad before. All they need, to me, because Houston was winning games last year. They were just a young team. And I believe they got the perfect coach, because that's a good coach. I didn't want to. I thought it was gonna bring it back at first, until like at the they can't and Ray. And I'm not mad at the organization. You can't be fractionizing the workplace because everybody do it. Not everybody do it in the workplace. It's like, everybody, it's the same circle. Cause like I watch like a lot of like basketball podcasts and they said that's the norm. Dudes be sleeping, like players be sleeping with coaches' wives. That's some thirsty behavior, man. Like all these ladies out here, like thirsty behavior. But like I said, like, share. Thank you for watching. Celtics be balling. I have been your host, Marlon. Thank you. Still weird, it's like saying although I know I'm just looking at a camera, but it's still weird. I don't know. I don't think I'm the only one saying your own name. Like that, maybe, Cause even like when I be making up like verses and stuff, when I be freestyling, I don't be saving my name. Even when I have like different rap aliases, I don't be really saying my rap aliases. I don't be like, I'm not stuck up like that. But like I said, I've been your host, Marlon. I'm trying to get used to saying, because I haven't said my name. Maybe that's part of it. Like, this dude don't even be saying his name, man. Although I don't have like no other social media things except Instagram. But I don't be on the gram like that. You know what I mean? I got it because of the podcast, because I want to like branch out my audience. Don't have Facebook or nothing like that. I gotta get like, I think Discord is for games. I gotta get on that, set up my system and stuff, film it. But basically that's all. I have to come in and ramble. I said I was gonna be on this a little bit, and I know it's already been over half an hour. But thank you. I appreciate you listening to me. And shout out to everybody across the freaking globe. That's why I was like, if my description, I'll be like, what's up, web folks? When I say like the web, the globe, like the web, like, www. So shout outs to y'all. Shout outs to freaking Brazil, India. I was gonna say India. I said that and I was looking at it. I'm like, that is not India. That's India. Not supposed to be domestic. I think I am sometimes. I'm not diagnosed. Or sometimes, sometimes you'll see something and just say it before you even think. Like, hold up, that is not that word. But people from Argentina, I seen Australia. What's up, Africa? Yeah, y'all don't be watching us. You don't watch sports. You don't like basketball. I know y'all. Come on, man. If y'all like basketball, I know some of y'all must like the Celtics. We internationally loved. Even when we go to other stadiums, man, we be drowning out their little pitiful home team squad. Let me stop. We international. We global. Because we be balling out here. Don't worry about that little slack. And it happens. Film it. And what worried me, Charles Barkley picked us. And then at halftime, he was like, of course I think the Bucks could beat them. They're a good team. Charles Barkley don't talk like that, but it's just like he didn't even acknowledge that he picked the Celtics, and he picked the Celtics to win the championship. That when he said that, my head went. I'm like, Charles Barkley picked us. Like, Charles Barkley picked us. Time he picks somebody, dog, the Monday, like that, his picks he just be cause. And he says it. Sometimes he don't be watching the games. He go watch whatever he watch at halftime. He don't be paying attention to the games and shoot. He said therefore I'll pay a check. I mean, he think his knowledge or because he played basketball. I guess I don't know if he watch it. I don't know if other people watch it and give him slide him the notes. I don't know. Him say he be watching other shows. And there's the fact that he picked us at the beginning. I'm like, why did he have to pick us? Then he was like, of course, the Bucks could win. They have a good team. And no one brought up that he picked the Celtics at whenever, when him and Kenny be doing that little whatever, and they're like, and who you think gonna blah, I don't like when Charles Barkley picks stuff concerning anything. I'm like, I want to win. That's scary, and it's usually maybe 85% wrong. It could be higher than that, but. Thank you again. Shout out to everybody international. I ain't see no islands on it. Y'all the island people, y'all don't watch us? Or y'all don't watch me? You don't watch basketball? Huh? You don't love me? Huh? Just because I don't be dancing on your videos? Yeah, I must be getting tired telling these corny jokes. I'm just a bubbly person anyway. You know what I mean? I'm a lively person, although I'm a lively, but gonna watch half this game and go to bed, and then I gotta go to work. It seems I'm looking at the clock like, damn, by the time I watch the game, close my eyes, turn around, I have to wake up again. Jeez, and go to, I can't even get I gotta get my workout schedule again. I'm all in, telling y'all my personal stuff. Thank you. Appreciate y'all watching. Celtics be balling. Like, share, leave a comment. Tell me how I could grow. Like I said, I appreciate y'all for taking your time and showing me love, whoever does. Thank you. Appreciate it. Deuces.